now. Sachin, always a pleasure to speak to you. What do you make of the market's move at the current levels?
Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Always a pleasure. Yeah, so I think, like you were just mentioning, clearly, market seems to be in a very uh, decent consolidation move right now, very clearly. And I think there is an upward bias thanks to the easing of challenges on the geopolitical side, thanks to easing of the oil prices, which are now at very reasonable levels of about 70 odd dollars. So I think these are some things which are very positive for Indian economy. This were some things which were very big headwinds, which are now probably no more there. And I think that's something what market has taken into consideration, which is where we've seen the breadth of the market also improving significantly over the last at least 1 month or so. Because if you see the entire month of June, markets were fairly positive, and the breadth of the market was even better.
That's right, Sachin, but there was a fair bit of resistance above the 24,000 levels for Nifty 50. But with IT coming around, looks like that particular aspect has been sorted, and it's also psychological in nature. Would you buy IT at these levels? Any sector or themes that you are picking at this point quickly?
Yeah, so clearly, I think if you see private sector banking, where we've been mentioning for a while, the valuations are very reasonable. Clearly, the risk-adjusted returns, the risk reward there looks favorable. Pharmaceutical as a space, and particularly there certain themes, which is the CDMO space and specialty business and domestic formulations. That also looks very good. Automobiles clearly again looking very good. You've seen the monthly auto numbers. I think the momentum out there post the GST since August September 2025, so almost for 9 months now, we are seeing a very good decent traction. And of course, the last thing what you mentioned in terms of the IT stocks, clearly there the valuations have become, I think one of the lowest in the last probably couple of decades. Business is available at 5.5-6% dividend yield. Yes, there are question marks as far as the
For joining in on NDTV Profit. All right, away from the market.